Sometimes they click pictures and
Really?
without like.
我觉得你的想法算蛮特别的，蛮不错的。
我知道。
And compared to Bangkok, sorry, Bangkok.
No, it's perfect. Thank you so much for your time. And the first questions, where are you from and how long have you been here?
I'm from Lithuania and I'm here almost 3 months.
It's in Europe?
In Lithuania, yes. You should know about Lithuania because we really support Taiwan.
Oh, really?
In a political way, yeah.
Oh, okay. What brought you to Taiwan in the first place?
So I do modeling. So like my mother agency sends me for a contract. So I just read the contract. If I like it, I come to the.
So because in your business you usually like travel a lot, like a different country, because maybe the agency will send you the contract.
Yeah, it actually depends. Like we're still able to work in our home countries.
Yeah.
So I do both. Like sometimes I go for a contract, sometimes I stay longer in Lithuania. It actually depends like what I want at the time.
Oh. So do you like a modeling business in Taiwan? So compared to like a different country? Because I have a total no idea. Yeah.
Well, it depends. Like market is changing always, so you kind of go to country and you don't know like how it is this time, how it's gonna be like. So overall, I would say I like it because people are nice. It's easy to work with, and for example, like when you work with Chinese, it's a little bit harder because of the culture differences. In Taiwan, they're more understanding this thing, in my personal opinion. Like maybe other girls have different experiences, but so far Taiwan is good. I like it here.
Okay. So it's not the first time to Taipei. So what was the first impression of Taiwan?
First time I came here, I came straight after China, so I was like thinking that it's gonna
Maybe
be like
the same.
really similar. And the first impression was, yeah, it's similar. But after like spending some time here, I understood that it's completely different. Like people, let's start with that. Like they're completely different, and also the characters. I mean, like it's language a little differs here. It's,
the accent is different too.
Yeah. So I ended up liking it more than in China, to be honest.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Have you ever experienced culture shock in Taiwan? And can you talk about like a positive experience or negative experience? Because I think both side opinion is very, very important. It's fair. Yeah.
Well, I don't have like that a bad side to tell you about. It's like culture differences. Like most of the time that you, for example, go to some places and if there's more like native people there, like they're interested, like what are you doing here? Like sometimes they click pictures and without without your approval, let's say. So that what sometimes triggers me. But you know, like I'm in Asia, so I have to get used to it, you know, because I'm different. I'm not like. It's not usual in Europe. Like it's kinda like it depends on the city. But if you're from smaller cities, so of course you don't see that much of international people. Coming to your personal space a little too much, but not with all people. It actually, I could say that it happens quite rarely. So it's not that bad. I couldn't say that it's like a bad side of it. I don't see, like every single country I go to, like I see good things mostly. It's also it also depends on your mindset, let's say. So I tend to see more good things than bad things.
Okay. What about the good part? I mean, in Taiwan.
Good part? You live in an amazing location. You're surrounded by ocean. The weather is way more warmer than in my country. For example, now there is minus. So I kind of, let's say, I extended my summertime because in Lithuania it's normal to have 20 degrees in summertime. So I'm happy with weather. Like when it's raining, I'm like more like staying home. But like anyways, overall it's. The weather nice, the places are nice, people are nice. Food, I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, but everything else is just it's perfect. Good. Yeah.
So So what about the things you like the Taiwan most and you dislike Taiwan the part. Yeah.
So actually, I do love bubble tea here. You have amazing places for it, and I cannot think at the moment for a bad thing, for a downside.
No, it's all right. It's about your own personal experience. Usually ask, do you speak Mandarin?
你好，你好吗？
So where did you learn Mandarin?
I did a few courses in my university, but you know, like it's so hard when you study it, like try to read it with teachers, and then you come to country and you guys speak so fast, and that makes me so confused. And even if I try to say something, I just understand that I cannot hear the tones properly. So it's like super difficult language. Like maybe one day I will be able to master it, but so far it's only like basics.
Is there anything you want to share to the audience, or maybe to your friend, something like that? Maybe in your own language.
Labas iš Taivano, visiems linkėjimai ir linkiu visiems atvažiuoti į Taivaną ir pamatyti šią nuostabią gražią šalį. Šišė.
Thank you so much for your time. And first question, where are you from and how long have you been here?
Israel.
How long have you been here?
6 years.
6 years. Oh, that's quite long. How's your life so far?
It's good.
Good? Okay, very simple. I like it. And so what brought you to Taiwan in the first place?
Oh, I came here to study.
Study?
Yeah, in Taipei University of Arts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are, now you are working here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you just graduate or?
No, I graduated 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you decide to stay in Taiwan and work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced culture shock in Taiwan? And can you talk about like a positive culture shock and negative culture shock?
I think positive is Taiwan that has like a lot of nature.
Yeah.
Even in Taipei, you can go to Elephant Mountain.
Yeah.
Like the nature is really close. And it's not culture shock, but and it's also not negative, but the way that people throw garbage here is very special.
It's really hard to find a trash can, something like that?
No. I mean like when you have to throw your garbage from your house.
Recycle.
So everybody's doing just like a party outside, you know, everybody's together and everybody's just talking, and it's really funny. But it's not negative, it's different. And you have the time schedule, it's like all
Everyone is waiting the
yeah, and everybody's just planning their day around the trash. It's funny. Yeah. I don't think anything is negative or positive. It's just the way people put it. Like every country is different, right? So if we just put any experience in the limitations of good and negative, so it's making our life very limited.
Oh, I see.
Don't you think so?
Yeah. You mean like you need to have like open mind, something like that?
Yeah, that's how we can develop from being people with a lot of points of view to people who can just accept everything.
I see. So what about the things you like in Taiwan the most? And what about things you dislike in Taiwan?
I think it's the convenience.
In Taipei?
Yeah,
Especially in Taipei.
Yeah, and also transportation is very easy here. And I think it's kind of peaceful if you compare it to other people, other countries and people. I mean, people like Taiwanese people generally are very polite. And they have patience. Yeah. So and then the things I don't like here, let me think.
Take your time.
Okay, maybe I
You
found
think of one, yeah.
Okay. Maybe maybe Taiwanese people can be, if they want, they don't have to, but they can be more
Outgoing?
They can say what they think. They don't have to be so shy all the time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
because I interview like a different foreigner. I think I will say maybe like 70 or 80% like foreigner. They think Taiwanese are introverted, like shy. Yeah.
Well, I think it's probably coming from Japanese culture,
Yeah.
because you had Japanese occupation here for 50 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And after this, I think, yeah, Taiwanese people just like the Japanese culture a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have to be like someone else. They can be just themselves.
Yeah.
Taiwanese people, I love you.
And what do you think about the language barrier? Because I heard some like opinion, like from different people. They think sometimes like language is the biggest issue if they want to talk to the foreigner. So what do you think about that?
I think that maybe Taiwanese people can study more
Study
English,
more, yeah, sure.
and foreigners can study more Chinese. I speak fluent
is it-
Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I also read and write, and I write bopomofo.
Oh.
So I made the effort. So maybe Taiwanese people can also make the effort, and also other foreigners. Yeah, I think that maybe one thing that I don't like about, no, it's not I don't like, it's more like
Something can improve.
I think that foreigners can make the effort to study Chinese, because many people in the world use Chinese,
Yeah.
except in like Asian countries. Like you have a lot of people in other countries who speak Chinese, and it's not everybody has to speak English, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it depends the area.
Well, yeah, because I speak 4 languages, so yeah, I think it's always good to study more languages.
Oh, I see. So what 4 languages you can speak? Like Chinese, English, and what the other one?
I speak Hebrew,
Yeah.
Shibolaiwan,
Yeah.
and Russian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Usually, last question I always ask people. So, do you speak Mandarin? But I think you can speak Mandarin, so we can try Mandarin now.
可以呀、
那你的中文是在台湾学的吗？
在以色列，
在以色列学的。
特勒维夫大学。
那你是学了多久之后过来的？
就以色列读大学3年，所以我学了3年。
哦，那你现在在台湾生活都用中文吗？
对。
那我蛮好奇，那我有跟蛮多外国人聊过，他们觉得跟台湾人交朋友很困难，但是因为你的中文听起来蛮好的，那你的感觉怎么样？
我的感觉不是啊，但是我觉得在台湾可能要学中文，
不然很难。
因为台湾就是要讲中文吧，不是吗？就是要尊重当地的民族啊。
可是我觉得有2种外国人，一种是他会很愿意去学当地的文化，那另外一种他会习惯讲英文，那他会比较难融入当地的文化。你的看法怎么样？
就是这个，就是这个看法。
就是这样，事实就是这样子。
就是对啊，就是每个人都不一样嘛。就是你有一些就是想要学其他文化的，所以他们就像我。因为我不觉得一定要怎么样，就是可以，因为我们要一辈子可以学习这么多的东西，我们为什么就一定要怎么样？对。
我觉得你的想法算蛮特别的，蛮不错的。
我知道。
因为从跟你对话的感觉，你应该是思想蛮独立的女性，感觉得出来。
也 OK。
所以你说你现在主要的工作内容是关于艺术，是不是？
我不知道，坐办公室的。对。
坐办公室 ，OK。但坐办公室有很多内容啊。
就跟文化有关。
文化有关 ，OK。
对。
好，谢谢。
OK。
谢谢。Thanks so much for your time. And the first question is, where are you from and how long have you been here?
I'm from Eastern Europe, but I've been living in Ireland for the last 7 years. And I'm in Taipei for nearly a week. And I'm going to stay another couple of days, and then I'm going to Seoul, South Korea. But in Asia, I think I'm already like 3 months, something like that.
So what was your first impression of Taiwan?
I said that it's very developed country or city, and I felt safe. I don't know, like
compared to your country?
let's say to my country and compared to Bangkok. Sorry, Bangkok.
No, it's a personal experience. Yeah.
Sorry, Bangkok, but here I felt like really like safe. I feel that I can walk down the streets anytime, like late or during the day, and nobody will say anything or bother me And I noticed that people are really nice, and a lot of people can speak English, and I was impressed about that as well.
Okay. So, what is the most surprising thing during your trip in Taiwan?
Probably like people are nice. That's what I noticed. Like in subways, people are really polite, and everything is so quiet. Actually,
You mean in a subway?
in subway and even on the streets, like people they are not so noisy as in Europe. Sorry, Europe.
I see.
Yes. Actually, what I noticed, a lot of people are just not like kind of staring at me, but a lot of people look just keep looking.
Kind of stare, right?
Yeah. But I got used to that probably. To the last 3 months.
But it's a good look, right? Or it's good stare, or it's curious stare for you?
I think it's kind of for them. It's curious mostly. Then I cannot say it's something bad. No, they were just curious. Like it's a foreigner. I don't know what they think about when they see us, but yeah, that's what I noticed. People look at me quite often.
Okay. So, may I know? So what did you do? I mean.
Well, right now I'm just traveling around Asia. I'm taking pictures. And
you're a photographer?
Beginner.
Yeah.
And I'm planning to open a YouTube channel as well later. So, so I'm working on that. Yeah. Right now.
I think you can try that. Yeah. I think because you can share your culture to the audience because you have a different opinion to in the Asia culture, right? So
yeah. I would love to show to people from Europe, or from Western countries, cultures, how people in Asia, it's not only in Asia, but how people live in different countries, like their daily life, just maybe to try to break all the stereotypes that we have about each other or about each other cultures, because in the end we are not so different, we are, but not so much. We have a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
So.
Sounds a good idea. So, wish you the best. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.